So this is our module 1. Okay. So the module name is Fundamentals of Hydrogen Fuel Cell Technology, and in today's class we will cover these topics. Okay. So the first is overview of hydrogen and hydrogen as a future mobility solution. Okay, then we have a subtopic in which we will compare the different types of hydrogen technology, that is hydrogen itself as a gas or in a liquid form. Okay. Okay, hydrogen or hydrocarbon fuels also, or IC engines of hydrogen. Hydrogen is our first element in our periodic table. Okay, in your life, I think 90% of the students have heard about hydrogen in their 9th class or in the science book. Okay, when we start regarding the periodic table. Okay, so it is the first element. Okay, and why it is the first element? Because it has only one electron in its outer layer. Okay, this is the one atom of hydrogen. Okay, and this is the one electron which is revolving in its outer orbit. Okay, and this is why it is named and the first element in the periodic table. And you might have also observed in the periodic table, this is something like this. Okay, that here are some metal, here are some non-metals. Okay, here are some metal parts, here are some non-metal. In between we have the different kind of other gases, other metals also. Yeah, and you might have observed that hydrogen is kept somewhere on the top. Okay, because it is not a metal also, it's not a non-metal also, it's a gaseous form. Okay, because of different questions on the hydrogen, that why it has been kept in the middle. So here you might have seen hydrogen in the periodic table. Suppose the hydrogen is the first element. So now let's start with the theory part. So hydrogen is a clean alternative to the methane. Okay, methane is CH4, you might have heard. Okay, so it is a hydrocarbon fuel also, which is known as the natural gas. It is the most abundant means it is easily available in the our universe. Okay, it is the most abundant chemical element. Okay, which is contributing around 75% of the mass in the universe. It means 75% of hydrogen is available on our whole earth or in the universe. Okay, so this was a basic introduction regarding the hydrogen element. Okay, and this is its periodic configuration, 1s1. Okay, one electron in its outer shell. Okay, and one proton. So now why only hydrogen, why not any other element from the periodic table? Why we have chosen this hydrogen for our next generation fuel? Okay, so we are discussing regarding the our next generation fuel in our vehicles or automotive, in our different segment. It is a next generation fuel in terms of direct combustion. Also, from two ways we can get the extract energy from the fuel of hydrogen. Okay, we'll see one by one. So when the reason why only hydrogen, when any other hydrocarbon or any other natural gas is burnt, okay, when we do the combustion, so it provides the heat energy. Okay, and we know, and for the movement we need some kind of energy to basically propel our vehicle, to propel any system, to convert this energy into another form to utilize in different application. Okay, but the thing is, as a waste is after combustion. Okay, the waste product alongside water is carbon dioxide is also released when we burn any another kind of fuel. Okay, which these kind of gases is dangerous to our environment. Okay, and if it is released into the atmosphere, it contribute to the climate change that we are suffering on the earth nowadays. You might have seen there a shift in the climates. Okay, there are uncertain rains, and somewhere when the rain is needed, the rain is not there. Okay, so these are the some of the challenges. So but when we burn hydrogen, okay, only hydrogen we are talking about, it does not release any carbon dioxide, okay, or any dangerous fumes. Okay, it just only convert in different forms of hydrogen only. It make basically after ejection it just only create you can say water vapors. Okay, we will discuss about the reactions also in the upcoming slides also. Okay, so this is the only reason why we are moving towards the hydrogen being a cleaner fuel. Okay, and cleaner also in terms of 100% clean.